be my first $10,000 month.
Oh,
So I'm very excited about that because that training you
awesome.
did with $10,000 months was awesome.
Did it help you, that
It
$10,000
helped
teaching?
a lot.
Tell us the name of your business, Rebecca, and kind of give me a little bit of when you started the academy, how it got started for you, and just kind of give me a quick update as to how it all came together for you.
Yes, most definitely. So the name of my business is Agape Senior Solutions. As Matt stated, we're here out of Georgia, Douglasville, Georgia. I have a big heart for seniors. I say seniors is my passion, and the adult children is my work. Good. And that's where most of my work go to, right? Assisting those adult children who are looking for either in-home care or senior living. My background is I was an in-home care provider, transitioned into senior living, and stumbled across Matt on YouTube.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
So saw all those boring videos of Matt on YouTube.
Not boring at all, Matt. Not boring at all. Very, very valuable, right? And I was looking, and to get into this business, and finding you was just valuable. So now fast forward, I started it was sometime last year, I think September. I started with you, and my first placement was in October of 2021.
Oh, say that again. Say it. You started September. First placement was in October.
Yes.
Okay. Now, the reason I say that, you guys, you're probably taking it like I'm saying you're going to get a move in extremely quick. That's not what I meant by that. I want to overemphasize that this is not a get rich quick business for two reasons. One, just what Rebecca just said about her having a heart for seniors. That's where it all starts, right? So it's not even about the money, even though the money is going to follow. But it took her maybe 30 days, maybe 40, 45 days to get her first move in. Mm-hmm. And that's golden. That's okay, because she is building her business. Now you're going to see her business kind of pick up speed. So continue, Rebecca. Tell me what's going on.
Yes, most definitely. And that's exactly what it did. I had to look back, because sometimes when we have a rough month, we're like, okay, where's the leads, right? But I had to look back and see, I am progressing, right?
That's right.
So in December, I had 2 move-ins. November, I had 2 move-ins. December, I had 3 move-ins.
Woo, for Christmas.
January was a slow month for me, but I'm in February, and this will be my first $10,000 month. So I'm very excited about that, because that training you did with $10,000 months was awesome.
Did that help you? Also, the $10,000 teaching?
Go ahead.
Did it help you, that $10,000
teaching? It helped
teaching?
A lot. It helped a lot. And
you guys,
what
I've been doing. I'm going to put this on YouTube eventually. And so, guys, that link is going to be right up top. So that $10,000, you guys can watch that.
Yes, most definitely. And just out there building those relationships, right? Even, the lead I received this month was from a hospital that I've been trying to get into for 3 months now. Wow. But, they, hospitals, they might be under the same system and have 2 different locations. So I started at one of their sister hospitals, right, in a different location, building that relationship there with those case managers, and it trickled over to the main hospital, the location that I really want to get those referrals from, because I know they have a lot of private paid clients. So, just like you said, being consistent, strategic about it, and just really building those relationships, and not going in, can I have leads? Is how can I serve you first?
Come on, say that again. Let me hear that.
How can I serve you
first? See, I'm telling you, that would make Rebecca different. And that's just her heart. Now, you grow to know Rebecca, that's just who she is. But if you guys can adopt that philosophy of how can I serve? How can I help? How can I assist? Versus this is my business. Do you have anybody I can help? That's what they always hear from other agencies. So you guys are going to set yourself apart by doing what Rebecca just did. Rebecca, I'm so excited that you are embarking upon your first $10,000 month. You realize when Rebecca does this, and she consistently does $10,000 and more, she is going to double the national average of income for an individual out there. She's going to make $120,000 on average. 10 times 12 is 120. Hey, I was pretty good in math. Don't get me started on English, but Man, I thought it was all right. And the average income for someone in the United States right now is $56,000, which is not bad. But if you want to help people and you want to increase your level of income, man, do something Rebecca is doing. So, Rebecca, tell me, let's kind of dial it down a little bit. Tell me some of the challenges you have had too, and how did you overcome those challenges?
Well, before I answer that question, I want to go back to what you said real quickly, Matt.
Yeah, go ahead.
In regards to doubling that income, $120,000 a year. Also looking at the profit with this business.
Yes.
There, I was an in-home care provider, and yes, there's profit, right?
Right.
But looking at this business in the structure of generated revenue and the profit that you get from this business, minus the expenses and things like that, is phenomenal.
Yeah. The overhead is next to nothing.
Nothing.
The overhead is paper, pens. You already probably got. Everybody's got a smartphone. All you need is some sort of computer, which everybody has, either a laptop or a desktop. You're right. The overhead is next to nothing.
Yes. Yes, but to answer your question, some of the challenges, mindset.
Yeah.
Having to know who you are, knowing that you know what you're doing. I am a senior care expert and advisor. I have years of experience,
yes.
In regards to the senior industry as a whole,
Yes.
So knowing who you are and knowing how you can serve them. I'm serving you. I'm going to make your job easier. My services is helping you as a case manager. My services is helping you, whoever that referral source might be, you're helping them. They need you, Man, and those families need you as well. So that's the game changer, is the mindset.
Well, I tell you, it just so resonates within me, because Rebecca, when I started my business in 2018, it was the same thing. I kept saying I am something, and I've got a valuable service for people, and that's what you're doing. So guys, when you understand that and do what Rebecca's talking about, have a different mindset, a positive mindset about your business, you're going to go in these places with confidence. You're not going to go in going, oh, okay, I'll wait for a few more minutes, okay, and be passive. It doesn't mean you go and try to dominate everybody, but you're confident, and that's what you're talking about. You are completely confident who you. I can tell in your voice, and I can tell in the results of your business that you are confident. So what other challenges you have? So change your mindset. What other areas can a potential student, because I got some students that have started just a couple of days ago, started a couple of weeks ago, and they're in a very different place. They're just trying to process the information, and how can they get to that $10,000 a month level?
Yes, most definitely. I would say have a strategic plan, like stay in your local area. Don't try to venture out so fast, become that expert, see, what hospitals are there in your local area, rehab facilities are there in your local area, and just build those relationships. And you just have to be consistent, No, they might say no, they may not have time for you now, but strategically put a marketing plan together where you're not going to see them every week, but alternate your weeks. You understand what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right.
Get to know home health. That's very big too. We talked about that before, Matt, with those power partners.
Absolutely.
And home health can get you into those hospitals.
Man.
Home health can get you into those hospitals. So build strategic relationships with your local home health providers, and always just think about, a win-win. 3 wins, a win for you, a win for the home health, a win for you, a win from the patient. But always think about strategically, how can I get a referral also? Because everybody's based off referrals. How can I get a referral for this home health so that I can show value? And then from that home health company, let's co-market together. Let me go in and meet, the case manager at the hospital. Or if you get a lead from somewhere, from the home, say you get a lead from home health, ask them. For example, I was on the phone today. I got a lead from home health, and she didn't need any senior living services, serving first once again, but she needed me to call her patient about long-term care insurance. Okay, I
Nice.
know long-term care insurance. I understand the
Go ahead.
elimination period, things like that, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So then
go ahead.
I'm on the phone talking with the client about her policy and how we can set her up, get her started with in-home care services. And guess what I asked? Well, when was the last time you was in a hospital? Well, what hospital were you at? Do you remember your case manager's name? Boom, I have a case
Ooh.
manager's name there. I can call and
That's
update
huge.
them on this client that was just in the hospital. I'm building. So that's my foot in to get a conversation started to build that relationship.
Amazing. It's an opportunist. You're a person that just sees the need in helping somebody. But you see how Rebecca was constantly moving her business down the road, right? Not just assisting somebody doing that, but getting a name, getting a contact, getting a number, and moving her own business down the road. It's just unbelievable. Rebecca, kind of hear you talk. You sound a lot like me. I think you probably are a person that has gone back through the academy a few times. I'm just
Yes, I
guessing.
have.
Because you're using some of the same language. And guys, if I encourage you, I've talked about this at nausea, 80-10-10 rule. 80% of what you do in a given week should be marketing, 10% acquiring referral agreements, and the other 10%, the educational component, whether it be the academy, whether it be online articles, other videos, other marketing directors, executive directors, whoever you get around that are good in this industry. There's a lot of great professionals in this industry. And when you go and visit them, soak some of that in. Have some very strategic questions, but also be a sponge and allow them to answer those questions. Allow them to elaborate, take the time, and continue to learn. And I'm still doing that. Years later, I'm still learning in the game because it gives you an edge. There's other people that are just trying to drop a name and a number, and that's it. And they're not learning. They're just going, well, if I can just get a name and a number, I'll get my national average referral fee at $3,000 and I'll be off and set, man. I'll go. Don't do that. Just continue to learn. You'll set yourself apart. Just what Rebecca's doing. So, Rebecca, tell me one thing that you have learned, and just in your experience, not so much from the academy, but just your experience running your business. What's the maybe one or two things you've learned have been valuable to you?
Yes, most definitely. I have to keep going back to mindset. 90% of it is mindset,
Mm-hmm.
and you're not my first coach, right? I had
Yeah.
a coach in home care, and both of you all have the same type of mindset, right? You
Yeah.
were in sports. She was a basketball mom,
Come
right?
on. I love her
So
already.
it's all about mindset. If you don't believe that you can go and talk to a social worker, you're not going to be able to do it. If you don't believe you can get that first client, you're not going to be able to do it. So it all goes back to one mindset, and then serve first, right? You
Yeah.
want to serve first and do the work
Come on. Come
and
on.
do the work.
Rebecca, I tell you, I'm so blessed to know you as a person. You are just a quality individual, number one. And it does not surprise me that your business has taken off the way it has. And you are just a testimony of a person with the right mindset, in it for the right reason, working hard, and the benefits, the blessing are coming back to you because you're a benefit and blessing to other people. And it's that residual effect. It's just coming back to you. And so I want to encourage you to continue to keep going. I want to thank you for coming on the live today. You inspired me. I know you've inspired other students that are out there. And God
And your
bless.
inspiration as well, Matt. Like I
Come
said,
on.
I had that period right there where, you're like, oh man, I'm not in this business anymore. I had to transition out of it, what I'm going to do next and this and that. But finding you just kept me, had me to get back on track and keep going. The Senior Referral Academy is awesome. It's well worth every, I don't like, every dime that I spent. I love that I can go back and continue to learn and educate myself because we need to do that. And then you're continuing to, help us. Anytime I text you, Matt, you're responding. So, the Senior Referral Academy is awesome. You're awesome. And I thank you.
Oh, you're a blessing. Hey, God bless you, Rebecca. I'll talk to you soon, okay?
Okay.
And let me know when you you definitely have that $10,000 a month and you're moving forward, I want to keep texting me, let me know, because I love hearing the progress of your business.
Excellent. I will.